Okay, food chain. Okay, a food chain can be used to show the feeding relationship between organisms. Okay, this is an example of food chain. Okay, we start with producer. Must be start with producer. Example here is cabbage. Okay, cabbage eaten by. Must have arrow that show eaten by. Okay, anak panah dia mesti arah sini lah. Snail. Cabbage eaten by snail. Okay, snail is a primary consumer, and then snail eaten by bird as a secondary consumer, and last one tertiary consumer, that bird eaten by fox. Okay, we also what we call it can also have third quaternary consumer. Okay. And then food web. Okay, what is a food web? The interconnection of a few food chains is called a food web. Okay, that means combination of a few food chain will produce food web. Okay, this is an example of food web in a vegetable gardens. Okay, cabbage eaten by caterpillar, cabbage eaten by snail, cabbage eaten by grasshopper. Okay, this is combination of a few food chain. Okay, yeah. Number one food chain can be cabbage eaten by caterpillar, eaten by bird, and eaten by snake. And then second one is cabbage eaten by snail, eaten by bird, eaten by snake. Okay, and then third food chain, cabbage eaten by grasshopper, grasshopper eaten by bird, eaten by snake. And then last one, last food chain, cabbage eaten by grasshopper, eaten by frog, and eaten by snake. Okay. Okay, energy flow in a food web. As seen in the food chain, energy is also transferred from one organism to another organism in the food web. Okay, in reality, some of the energy is lost because it is used by the organism to move and carry out the life process of respiration, excretion. Okay, so that means when we eat other organism, we did not receive all energy. Okay, some of the energy will lost. Okay, where that is used by the organism. Okay, to move, to carry out life process. Okay. That means when a caterpillar eat cabbage, they only receive 10% of the energy. Okay, and then caterpillar eaten by bird, they only receive 10% of energy from caterpillar. Why? Because 90% of the energy will lost in the form of heat energy. Okay, and also in a life process.